Hey, have you heard about the Stitch? It's a planned park center development that will physically connect Midtown and Downtown Atlanta. And excited this morning to be talking with Jack Cebe, the new CEO and president of Stitch Inc., the organization overseeing the project. Hey, Jack, good morning to you, man.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Hey, so catch us up on the Stitch, what it's all about, and your organization.
Yeah, well, the Stitch is a exciting initiative here in the heart of downtown Atlanta. We've been working with a lot of partners downtown the city, Atlanta Downtown Improvement District, Central Atlanta Progress, for many years on this initiative to cap and cover the downtown connector, a portion of it, and turn it into new park space that will be the center of a lot of new housing, a lot of new retail and development in North Downtown near Emory Midtown Hospital. So effectively creating a new neighborhood within the heart of downtown Atlanta.
When you say cap and cover the connector, what exactly do you mean by that?
Yeah, so if you think about if you're familiar with the downtown connector in Atlanta, a good bit of it travels underneath the city streets like Peachtree Street, Cortlandt Street. And so what we were doing is effectively installing new bridges in between those existing bridges that pass over the downtown connector today. And on top of this new bridge, or these new bridges, will be new park space, about 17 acres of it. And so, in the future, you won't even realize that the downtown connector is there running underneath your feet when you're in this park space. It will just feel like there's this great park always there. The downtown connector will remain the same layout, but will be effectively in a tunnel once the stitch is completed.
And when will the Stitch be completed? When will ground be broken? And how long could this take?
Yeah, right now our target is to start construction in 2027. And the first phase, we plan on completing around 2030, 2031 at this point.
Hmm.
There are three total phases, all in combined around 17 acres of park space, a park around the size of Fourth Ward Park off the Beltline, if you've been to that park. And those three phases we anticipate would take around 10 years to complete, assuming all the money and the needed elements of the project happen when we have them planned.
Well, it sounds like you have the money secured for phase one, right? It's just kind of two and three that's up in the air at this point.
We have partial funding for phase one this
Okay.
year. We were working with the city, with the mayor's office, and with other partners to fill that remaining gap for phase one. And we're confident that we'll begin construction in 2027 at this point.
What kind of economic value could this project pump back into the city, into the state once it's completed? And what about jobs created?
Yeah, it's huge. That's the the tagline there. It's a beltline size economic impact. The entire 22-mile Beltline Trail, concentrated in downtown Atlanta. And so that equates to about $9 billion of economic impact.
Hmm.
We expect the stitch will generate upwards of 5,000 jobs. It will generate around 25,000 multifamily homes. We all know that housing and housing affordability is a big challenge and a big priority of Mayor Dickens' administration right now. So this is a big part of that solution. So it will do a whole lot for our city and our metro in terms of economic value and value to citizens and the neighborhood.
All right. Well, this is the first I've heard about the potential for all these homes coming up here. Where would you find the space for that? And do you have developers lining up saying pick me?
Well, it's a true public-private partnership. So we are building the park and removing the noisy, loud, hot environment of the interstate by putting in a tunnel, replacing it with a park. And around the Stitch today, there's about 50 acres of developable land, parking lots, vacant buildings, etc. And so it's a huge opportunity right in the middle of our city, next to MARTA, next to jobs, to inject a whole lot of new housing in our city. And it's currently not happening today because it's not an especially great place to want to live. So we're trying to change that with this project.
Where can folks go for more information, and when do you think? I guess what is going to be the first visible sign for people who drive through this area downtown that okay, this is no longer just a gap in highway. This is an actual project underway.
Yeah, so the stitchatl.com is the project website. We post there's all the information you would ever want about the project on the website. We have some social media channels as well, but the website's a great spot to start. And there's also a newsletter on our website that you can subscribe to. We post regular updates. There you go, right there. And right now, so last year, if you heard some of the news around Downtown Day, we've started activating that area. We threw up some signs, some renderings of the park, cleaned up that little little triangle of park space there at Peachtree Street and Ivan Allen with help of the community. We had a bunch of community members come out and help pitch in, plant some new plants. Um, and so stuff has already happened, but this year with the start of this new organization, Stitch Inc.,
Mm-hmm.
and installation of our new board, and that new resources that brings, we're going to be doing programming throughout the year that we think that folks will hear about, get excited about, be able to come down and participate in. So we're really kicking things off in full swing this year.
We're looking at the website right now. Mending a torn urban fabric, really an opportunity to stitch the city together. We're going to be keeping an eye on things, Jack, and we'd love to have you back with a progress update. Thank you for your time this morning.
Anytime. Thank you. Have a
Sounds
good
good. All right, have a good one.